From this table, we will learn about interaction between different organisms. Every organism in this world is in continuous struggle of survival. For that, they interact with their abiotic environment as well as with other organisms. While interacting with other organisms, we can see that all the interactions are not beneficial or friendly. Some interactions are beneficial that are shown by plus sign over here. Some are non-beneficial that are shown by negative sign, or we can say these are detrimental in nature for the organism interacting. And we can see that some are shown by zero. These kind of interaction we can say neutral interaction, or we can say that they're having no effect while interacting with other organism. Now we will see every interaction in detail. First of all, mutualism. As we can see in mutualism, both the species A as well as species B, which are interacting with each other, both got benefited. As shown in the picture, coral and algae show mutualism, or we can say these having symbiotic relation. That means both are beneficial for each other. So it shows plus plus sign. Both got benefited through this interaction. Here, algae that provide food for the coral and coral that provide shelter for the algae, and both got benefited from each other. This picture having both coral as well as algae, and in this picture this coral is got leached and there is no algae. This is the another example of mutualism where a butterfly got nectar from the flower and this flower got pollinated with the help of this butterfly. Similar to mutualism, there is another interaction that is called proto-cooperation. Here is also in plus plus that both got benefited. Now we see the example of proto-cooperation and how it is different from mutualism. As we can see in this picture, this bird and this stag having a relation that is beneficial for both. This bird got his food in the form of bugs or other parasites that are there in the body of stag, and this stag got relief from those parasites. This is the another example of proto-cooperation. This is shark and this is remora fish. Remora fish eat all the remains that got left by the shark, and it also helps shark to keep its body clean. So these both having the proto-cooperation with each other. Now we will see commensalism. In case of commensalism, one got impacted or one got benefited positively and another having no impact at all. This is the example of commensalism. In this case, this jackal got their food as this is left by the tiger. So tiger having no impact at all and this jackal got food. So it got positive sign because got benefited and the tiger got zero because having no impact at all. So this is the kind of relation between tiger and jackal. So now we will see that what is the difference between mutualism and proto-cooperation. In case of proto-cooperation, the interaction between both the species is voluntary. For example, that was there in remora fish and in the shark. But in case of mutualism, this relation is non-voluntary because they have to stay together to survive. For example, that was there in case of algae as well as coral. Now we will see next interaction, that is amensalism. In case of amensalism, one species having no impact and another got impacted negatively. For example, a smaller organism got killed by the larger organism. For example, if a small mice comes under the feet of an elephant, in that case mice got impacted negatively and elephant having no impact at all. And the next is parasitism. In case of parasitism, one species got impacted negatively and another got benefited from this interaction. For example, parasite on your body. If there is any parasite on the body of the larger organism, that parasite got benefited positively and the organism who is the host and that got impacted negatively. And in case of parasitism, we can see there are two cases may be there. That cases may be on the basis of where the parasite is actually living. If the parasite is living inside the body of the host, we call that endoparasite, for example, tapeworm. And if the parasite is living outside the body of the host, that is called ecotoparasite. And the next is predation. In case of predation, of course, one got benefited positively and the another got impacted negatively. In this case, for example, a deer is killed by the tiger. In that case, tiger got his food, so got impacted or got benefited positively, and while deer lose her life and so got impacted negatively. And the next is cannibalism and is similar to the predation, but in this case both the species or both the organism are from the same species. In this case both the predator as well as the prey are from the same species. And the next is competition. Competition always impact both the species that are interacting negatively. For example, tiger and lion is competing for their prey. In case of competition, it don't always require any kind of contact between both the species. For example, if lion and deer is competing for the same quantity or same number of deers, then they don't require actual physical contact with each other, but they can be still competing for the same prey.